Hey guys, and welcome back to Legos Island. So, guys, today it is Thursday, October 15th, 2020, and today, guys, Legos Island Halloween 2020 is here. Now, unlike last year, I actually have it out on the day I wanted it to come out in the first place. Aha! Unlike last year. Last year I originally wanted it out on October 11th, but because of Operation Dome last year, I had to delay it 10 days later to October 21st. So, yeah, that's at least something I didn't have to worry about this year, and thank God, because that was crazy last year. Now, although, yes, last year's Halloween event was amazing, and trust me, this year's is honestly probably going to even be better than that. Let me tell you guys, I decorated the entire island. Pretty much all areas are decorated. They are completely different from last year. I try to change the theme every year, and I obviously did once again. So it is going to be a very, very fun episode filled with very awesome things, all Halloween related here on the island. So, without further ado, guys, let's get right into it. So, guys, obviously, we're going to head on to Legos Island. I just finished it right now. And we will be heading here later, because this is actually one of the main parts of it, right here. We'll head to that later. And yes, don't worry, we'll get back to the Creations World in the next 4 days, on Monday. Anyway, let's go. Yes, I know you can still see it is daytime. And guess what? I don't care if it's either day or night this time. This is a day and night cycle one this year. Yep, this year's Halloween event is a day and night cycle. Finally, one single Halloween event that is not just at nighttime. It can be either day or night in this event now. At least this year it will be. I don't know about next year, I'll have to see. Although, I have no idea what I'll be doing by next year. Besides the point. Wait a minute. You guys know what I'm missing, right? Come on. This isn't Halloween event without my original Halloween costume. Now let's take out a simple copy of it. There we go. Let's take out a simple copy and put it right on. Now I know I will have to get rid of the elytra. That is okay. Wait a minute, did I forget anything else in that chest? Let's see. Oh, right, I forgot the blaze rod. My bad. Let's put that on. Alright, everybody, and we're gonna put that on. Now, guys, as we can see, I am now in my Halloween costume, of course. Yep, putting it on, like 16 days early? Who cares? Who freaking cares? I love it, okay? Just saying. I love it, okay? This event is probably even better than last year, and I'm pretty sure you can already see that things look completely different compared to what you saw last year. Now, if you don't know which dog is with me, you'll see in a second he's coming towards me. What? No! He went to the Krypton Forest! Well, that's okay. I'll go get another dog. Actually, this portal does lead to the Krypton Forest. We will get to that later. Actually, why don't I show you guys the schedule for this party? Right here. This was kind of the only spot I could put it in. So here we go. Week 1, October 15th through the 22nd. Krypton Forest. Week 2, October 22nd through the 29th. Haunted Mansion. Week 3, October 29th through November 5th. Trick-or-treating. Now, all 3 of these phases will all be staying throughout the entire event. So this portal will stay open all 3 weeks of the party. The Haunted Mansion, once it comes out next Thursday, will stay even after that week. And of course, the trick-or-treating will only last that last week of the event. Now, when it does say trick-or-treating, I'm talking about, you know those candy stations, right? You guys know those, right? The candy stations around the island with the jack-o'-lantern on top of them. You guys know what I'm talking about? The ones that you see at the lab? Yep, those come in exactly 2 weeks. And for literal proof, yep, the Haunted Mansion comes out right here, and then 2 weeks from today on the 29th, the trick-or-treating candy stations come out. So see, I got it all planned exactly the way I want it. Unlike last year, where I had to fit, like, all 3 phases in a short amount of time. That actually kind of sucked, because the Halloween event was literally right in between Operation Dome and Operation Legos Island 2019. So I didn't have a lot of time to fit in all 3 phases. Good news, no more Operation events this year, because I confirmed that Operation LI 2020 Remastered would be the last Operation event of the year. And that is true. So we're back to just doing whatever we want for the rest of the year, aside from the medieval party, when Evil Club comes back for that. But besides that, we're pretty much doing whatever we want for the next month or so, which is awesome. So, oh yeah, right here, October 15th, we have this free item, the Crimson Nylon. This is a free item that came out today, and there are 21 items in this party. 21! That literally means there is an item every single day that this event is going on. Literally every single day of this thing, there is an item. I'm not even kidding. It's literally not even a joke. And first off, as you can see, I did put a little bit of a crimson tree right here. I made my own one. And it does say Legos Island Halloween 2020, October 15th through November 5th. So this will be ending on the first Thursday of November, which is November 5th. Basically right here. So, yeah. Now, I know you guys can probably already notice stuff that you probably would never have expected to see. Do you guys see what's open right next to me, right? Yeah. But do you also see what's open next to the hole? Oh yeah, I went all crazy this year. And we'll get to those later. Trust me. Let's save the best for last. This is going to be way too much fun right now. This year. It's just going to be way too much fun. Let's get to the tour. Alright. So, well actually, this is how it looks. Take a look, guys. Do you not see how crazy I went this year? Look at this. This is not what was here last year. Nope, it was completely different. In fact, I think last year it was red sand. And yes, you can already see a ton of it just from looking at it here. But trust me, you'll see it a lot more in a few minutes. So let's go back down. Oh right, I forgot I'm not going to be able to fly because I have the Halloween costume on. Actually, for the next 3 weeks, I won't be able to. Rep. It doesn't matter. Anyway, as you can see, this is the port right here. As you can see, it looks completely different compared from last year. Again, I try to change the theme every year to make sure it does not look the same. Oh, looks like the underground party room is still frozen solid. What the heck? It's still frozen solid. I need to fix that soon. Maybe by next week when when the Haunted Mansion comes out, which the Haunted Mansion is technically the lodge. As you can see, it's already starting to turn into it. But by next week, it'll be fully the Haunted Mansion. I'll get to that in a minute, what I'm talking about there. So, what do you guys think of the port? Do you think it looks much better than it did last year? I know, you can already see some other rooms down there. And you can even see that hole right there. Again, I'll get into all of that later. It's going to be a fun one, guys. Trust me. I did not mess around this year. I'm serious. And yes, you can already see some mods. Oh. And yes, that's the mob invasion machine right behind me. I told you guys, I think back in Operation LI 2020 Remastered, Episode 4, that I think I told you guys that the mob invasion machine was going to be coming back in the Halloween party. I was not joking. I was actually serious for that, but I actually put it in a different spot because, well, obviously, This portal is here, of course. So I had to put it in another spot. So yeah, guys, again, this is the port. Tell me below what you think of this. It looks awesome, right? I know, this is probably one of my best port designs I've ever made for Halloween. And honestly, I cannot get over how freaking awesome it looks. Trust me. Tell me, right now, do you think it's awesome? Comment down below. I want to hear all your feedback for everything I show you in this event. But here's again what the whole outside looks like. It looks amazing, right? I know, I cannot get over how awesome I made this. So let's go ahead and we'll get to the underground party room at some point. Well, actually, it's not even decorated it yet. So I actually still have to decorate that, but I'm not doing that today. I already spent way too long on all the other rooms. But I'll decorate it soon. Not today, though. But don't worry, it will be decorated soon. Just not today. Yep, I just still cannot get over how good the port design looks. So, alright. Enough talking about the port. Let's get to the rest of the tour now. So going inside the subways, as you can see, they actually all look like this. Believe it or not. Yep, they all look like this. Take a look at it. Look how much more different it looks. It looks a lot more dark and scary than it did in previous years. Well, that was kind of my goal this year, was to make it a lot more scarier than the previous one. And do you think I actually nailed it? Comment down below. At least so far. You'll see what I mean by the rest of the rooms later. But again, this is the port subway, and this is what I did. And yeah. Now, let's get out of here, and let's head up to my cave. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, looks like I climbed that vine there. Wait a second. Wait a goddamn second. There we go. That grass block wasn't supposed to be there. Oh yeah, these vines won't be available for another 6 days. Anyway, going up here, I know it doesn't look as, full of stuff. That's because the Halloween Candy Station will go right here in the next 2 weeks. But as you can see, things look completely different up here. I mean, look at this. It's awesome, right? You thought it probably would have gotten any better than this. Well, I think it has, because it truly just has. Going inside, this is my cave. As you can see, it looks completely different. This is actually the first year since 2017 not to have slime in my cave. Actually, speaking of which, there is literally no slime in this event. Yup, make that the first time in 3 years not to have slime. At all. Anywhere. I'm serious about that. There is no slime anywhere in this event. Yep, I took it out of the event completely. To make this, of course, to make it look more scarier. I know slime would be perfect, but I've been using that over the last 2 years already. I think it's time we get a little bit of a break from that. And yes, the Dragon Eggs are still here from October 7th. I'm not removing them ever. And yes, that one's still up there too. Now, as you can see, this place looks pretty dang dark. And there is a lot of stuff that, that can be done here. And trust me, it's going to be fun. Well, this room is already crazy. I mean, look at the amount of vines in here. Yeah, did you think that would ever happen? Well, honestly, I did not think about that either. I did not think that I was going to plant this many vines in here. So yeah, I told you guys, I wasn't kidding, that I pretty much turned the whole island into, the Krypton Forest. Yeah, it ain't a joke. I actually did it. And this also was taken inspiration from the Creations World. Actually, some of the things from the Creations World were actually put in here. Speaking of which, I toured that exactly 10 days ago. What? Why is that taken apart? Oh, I think I know. The Endermen. Why are they still looking around here? Why are they still around here right now? Get out of here. Oh yeah, I still gotta put all these back. Oh yeah, this is October 17th in 2 days. Oh, hold on, I forgot to show you. October 16th is right here. Yep, right here, that's October 16th. That's tomorrow. We can't collect the item until then. Oh, right. Let's keep the item in our inventory. Anyway, this is how the event room looks. I know it looks a little bit different because there's no candy station. Actually, the candy station will go right where this free item is. I will move this free item that you see right here over to here once the candy station comes out on October 29th. Now, again, this is the event room. It looks a lot more darker than last year. I know this whole event looks so dark. It looks beautiful and nice and scary. Well, going into here, as you can see, some of these rooms were changed. And yes, I did add the jack-o'-lantern, just so no Enderman would come in here and spawn and take all the stuff. So I put in some lights still. The same can be said in here too. Although I was now going to fix some of this because, yeah, the Enderman came in here and took some of the blocks. So now I got to fix all that all over again. Come on. It doesn't matter. That's just only a few small fixes. I can deal with that. We'll do that once this is over. Yeah, again, I don't care if it's either day or night, because I, again, said that this was going to be a day and night event this year. Oh, actually, you know what? This would fit perfectly. There we go. Much better. Okay, so the same really can be said here. Not too much for a difference aside from the jack-o'-lantern and the redstone torches and the vines. I did nothing in here yet, but that will be fixed soon. And that also goes for all the other ones too. Nothing's been done in any of these rooms right now. God, no, I gotta fix it again! Why do they just keep coming in here and taking all these stupid blocks? It's just annoying. It just makes me have to rebuild these, like, a bazillion times. Again, here's all the items. You saw them yesterday. They look awesome. Oh, right, I forgot. We can't take the block out of here. Well, I technically can. It's just one of our items. And yes, my inventory will fill up as time goes on. I definitely need to clear my inventory for the next few weeks because we're going to be filling it with a ton of items. The good news, I do have enough space in my inventory to fill all 21 items. Anyway, with that out of the way, the Cave of Adventures I forgot to decorate, but I guess these dragon eggs can count. Okay, so just like the underground party room, I will decorate the Cave of Adventures probably by next week. So yeah, don't worry. I do know it was decorated last year, it's just I forgot to do it right now. Again, I'll do it soon. Not today, just like the underground party room, but it definitely will be soon because I want to have the whole island decorated. But I got pretty much the entire island already decorated. And I didn't have enough time to finish the other two, which were the underground party room and Cave of Adventures. And some of the free item rooms. So going out of there, we can head over to we can head over here to the lodge. As you can see, this does say October 22nd. And that's cool, right? Because that's when the Haunted Mansion comes out. Now, going in here, actually, you can already see some things have happened to the lodge already that's starting to make it turn into the Haunted Mansion. Yep, that's what I mean. Now, let's go inside and I'll prove to you a little bit more. As you can see, vines are starting to grow in here, meaning this place is going to start turning into a Haunted Mansion soon. This is not October 24th. Actually, all items for the mansion are, well, one's already, out here. And another one is actually over there. And then the next one's in here. Going up here, as we can see, more vines are growing and the whole lodge is dark. And here is October 25th item right here. Going in here. See, this place has gotten a little bit darker ever since you guys last saw it. October 26th. I know I could just go for that huge room, but I want to do it in order. Over here, October 27th. Again, more vines are growing. Oh, actually, let's make that official. There we go. Much better. Now it's official. So yeah, this place is going to start turning into a haunted mansion soon. And of course, in here too, as well, October 28th, which is the last day before Phase 3. I'm going to put some of these signs back. I don't need to once the haunted mansion is gone, but once it's gone, I'll put all the signs back. Up here, there's no more items, but there is a few preparations, like these vines. And that's really it. Yep, the vines are the only preparations up here. Not really much for a difference. Alright, yeah, we can get out of here now. Just wanted to show you that, but the haunted mansion is coming next week on October 22nd, so this will look completely different. Well, all the rooms will stay in the same spots. It's just the whole lodge will be completely changed to match a haunted mansion. And it's definitely gonna be fun. Trust me, I'm gonna have a lot of fun next Thursday making that. Notes, it comes next Thursday right here on the 22nd. So just remember that. So yeah, anyway, let's keep going. And as we can see, we got a ton of jack-o'-lanterns here. Again, this item comes out on the 22nd, so we can't get it yet. Now, going over here, I know this is actually new, but, well, this part right here isn't new. I already showed you that on September 1st. But it being decorated back here is new, though, with this item coming out on October 23rd, 8 days from now. Oh, speaking of which... Oh yeah, I forgot. This actually came from the mob invasion machine, by the way, that mob right there. It's really funny that you can still see the medieval part. Actually, you can literally just get down to it from here. Okay, I guess that's actually a simpler way to get down to the medieval park, actually. I might actually add that as a permanent path, actually. But that is so easier to get down to the medieval park than just going all the way over to the, medieval park entrance to do that, but I will always leave the entrance there though, because that's the proper way to get it done. So, yep, again, this is how it looks right here on the outside of the lodge. It looks much crazier than last year, and I can just never get over how awesome it looks. I know, it feels so weird to have the Halloween event at daytime and nighttime. It does not matter what time of day it is in Minecraft, this event can still be held no matter what. Making this the first Halloween event to be at both day and night. But yeah, let me know below what you guys actually think of this. It looks awesome, right? It just looks so freaking good. Alright, moving on. Let's go over to the Blacksmith Shop first. And resort before I go over to the theme park, because guys, trust me, the theme park is epic and I want to save that for later. So here is October 21st. I mentioned it earlier. That's going to be where the vines are, which are of course these right here. So yeah, now this is how it looks over here. It looks nice, right? Oh, I forgot to decorate the tallest mountain. But there is something there, though. Actually, we actually do have to go over there. Because guess what's also decorated? You'll see in a second. After the resort. After the resort, I'll head over there. Anyway, oh, wait a minute. Got to just realize there's actually something on the inside. But again, this is how the outside looks. Comment down below what you think. Let's head inside. And there's not much. But I will say that there is some. Actually, you know what? You know what made this room better? Yeah, the vines. The vines would so make this room better. Yeah, the vines, oh my god! And yes, you guys just saw that there for a second, did you? Yeah, you knew I was hiding surprises in here. There we go, this room looks much better, but I realized the bed needs to be changed to red to make it look more scary. Much better. Makes it look more scary. There we go. Anyway, this is the inside of the Blacksmith Shop. It would look much better at nighttime if that were true, which it will turn nighttime again soon. I know, and yes, I still have to put the resort sign back, but I know the torches were upgraded to redstone torches last year for the resort path. And I know the resort path was also changed last year. That's another thing I'll have to add soon. But again, not today, just like the tallest mountain underground party room and I think, oh right, Cave of Adventures. But actually down here they're updated. And oh come on, did the Enderman really take that piece of wool already? Seriously? Now I'm gonna fix that. Actually, that's just an easy fix. Who am I kidding? That's nothing. There we go. This is the resort. Yeah, looks a lot more creepier compared to last year. And actually, last year, it was all slime, making it one of the only rooms to be fully covered in slime besides the buildings in the village, which we will get to the village later. Of course, we always save the village for last, and that's why I want to keep it that way. It always will actually still remain that way, by the way, just in case any of you are curious. Now, the resort here, and I'm kind of glad it's getting nighttime because it looks much better at nighttime. Yep, this is how the resort looks. It looks awesome, right? This is seriously what I did to the resort. Honestly, I don't think it can get any better than this. I did take some inspiration from the Creations world and did put the umbrella colors just like they were there, I believe, at least. The mushroom, wait a minute, is this? Hold on. Oh, the crimson fungus. That will be available on October 19th on Monday. The next time I go to the Creations world, to be exact. But seriously though, this is how the resort looks. Do you think it looks much better than it being covered in slime last year? The redstone torches definitely help make it a lot more scarier, and I just love it overall. It just makes it look so much cooler. The jack-o'-lanterns are back from last year, however, they are obviously in completely different random spots, of course. So yeah. And this jack-o'-lantern is still here from the construction. So, what the heck are we gonna do? Oh, right. We have to keep touring this thing. So yep, again, that's it for the resort. And we can move on now to our next room. Let me know below what you actually think of all this so far. Now, as I said earlier, we'll head over to the tallest mountain right now. I know I should use the path. As you can see, there's nothing there yet. But there is a reason I'm heading over here, though. I think we all know why we're heading over here. Yep. You know why we're heading over here, right? Ah, yes. Yes, guys. Here we go! See? I told you we had to head over here for a reason. And that's because the HQ is indeed decorated for Halloween this year. Yes, it ain't even a joke. I actually decorated it this year. In fact, this is the first Halloween event to have the HQ. So why the heck not? Speaking of which, it will be its 1-year anniversary on November 26th. Which, that is like over a month away. Actually, you know what I just realized? November 26th is also Thanksgiving. So that's so funny to have that anniversary of this room on Thanksgiving. That's crazy, right? 2 things in one day. Nice. Yep, the island's still safe and normal, of course. But yep, and as we can see, again, whole HQ is decorated for Halloween. There is obviously a reason. It didn't have the HQ last year on Halloween, or during LEGO's on Halloween itself, so of course I had to decorate the room just because of this. And that's actually really it for the whole HQ. Not really too much, it's just some carved pumpkins and jack-o'-lanterns and spider webs or cobwebs, whatever. That's really all that's up here. Well, down here, actually. And actually, we do have some right here. No cobwebs, though, but at least you get that. So that's at least something that I wanted to show you really quick. Alright, we're done over here. Actually, we will have to come back here later for something. Again. Oh, right. Forgot I can't fly because I don't have the elytra on. Feels so weird not to fly right now. Alright, now we can go to the theme park. So, anyway, as it says here, Halloween theme park this way, we have, of course, a carved pumpkin, a jack-o'-lantern, a cobweb, wait, what's this called again? Crimson Taipei. That's what it's called, I believe? Okay. Anyway, you guys know the cobweb fence from, like, the last 2 years, right? Well, it's, of course, brought back once again because, you know, I'm pretty sure you guys loved it in the last 2 years, I'm gonna guess. So why not again? Alright. Oh, forgot to still put back the sign. Well, rip. Here we go, guys! This is the Halloween theme park. Well, this is just the main entrance of all 5 parks, of course. Yes, 5, because last year we didn't even have the time travel park. And I'm actually still gonna put the signs back for all the parks. I'll do that soon. Not right now, because I just want to continue touring. But actually, this is where we get into the fun part. As you can see, we have all items unlocking on these days. October 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, the 20th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, and then up here is the 30th. And up here, the 31st, which is Halloween, then November 1st, November 2nd, November 3rd, and November 4th. So that is literally all 21 days of this event. Just like how there's items unlocking all over the island throughout the next 21 days. So, guys, with that being said, let's keep going with the tour. Again, this is how the main entrance of the theme park does indeed look for Halloween. Looks completely different. And here's the Halloween daily spin. Let's spin and see what we get. Okay, wow, we get this. Well, hold on a second. You know what I just realized? That's tomorrow's item. Yeah, we technically can't get that until like tomorrow. Alright, let's go inside here to the roller coaster park, and as you can see, it looks pretty much the same as the last 2 years, aside from only one difference, which is right here. Instead of this being red sand, just like last year, and then the year before being slime, it has been changed to, of course, Crimson Nylon to match the theme of this year's LA Halloween. 2018 was slime, 2019 was red sand, and 2020 is Crimson Nylon. So that's cool, right? Well, that's of course what this room is. As you can see, it looks almost exactly the same as the last 2 years, aside from just that. And that's the only difference. The only difference is this. Everything else is exactly the same as 2018 and 2019. Well, 2019's part of the room is gone because, yeah, that was the red sand. Where the Crimson Nylon is now. I think that's at least what this is called, right? Please tell me I'm pronouncing that correctly. Alright, in here the game park. I know the sign still ain't here. Now actually, this year will actually mark a little bit of the first time that this room is actually being completely changed for once for Halloween. Throughout the last 2 years, none of the games were changed decoration at all. They still remain slime from the previous year. However, as you could probably clearly see behind me, they are no longer that way. I finally decided to change them after 2 years, so this is what I came up with. Well, the red sand that used to be slime the previous year has now been changed to Crimson Nylon. Again, let's hope I'm pronouncing that right. Memory card game is right here. Finally, it's been changed after 2 years. alongside this. And in here, as we can see, yup, this has been changed entirely. So let's put that back. So yeah. Now the slime roller coaster, I still need to put that name in after over a year. Well, that's nothing new, of course. Anyway, the Lunar Launch is Halloween themed again. Jack-o'-lanterns all over, just like the previous years. Jack-o'-lanterns are all in the same spots from the last 2 years. Now, this would normally say Feed a Monster, actually, but not right now. Anyway, the point being is that this room still looks amazing as it always has been, aside from the major changes that I finally did to the room after 2 years of the same usual Halloween design, besides the red sand from last year. Now, moving on, we have the Pirate and Bullseye Park. Yeah, I still need to put all the signs back for each park. Again, I'll do that probably tomorrow. Actually, we do actually have to come back here tomorrow, so that's good. That's actually a good chance for me to do that. As we can see here, everything looks completely different compared from the last time. For the last 2 years, it was jack-o'-lanterns and slime on these ticket stones, but as you can see, over the last, after 2 years, I finally decided to just change them all entirely. More Crimson Nylon, which is where all of this came from, and the jack-o'-lanterns are in the same spots from the last 2 years, alongside the cobwebs, which the Crimson Nylon last year was red sand, and the year before that was slime. So I pretty much have them all in the same spots once again, but it has been changed a little. Now going into here though, there is only one major difference. Last year, there were pumpkins around here. There were carved pumpkins to be exact, and cobwebs. As you can see this year, they have been completely removed entirely alongside the cobwebs, and the only things that remain now are the redstone torches. Now, why may this removal happen? Well, just because I forgot to re-add them back in. Also, probably because I did not want to copy and paste last year, because that would have sucked. Because I did not want to copy and paste any room from last year at all. So I just removed the pumpkins and cobwebs entirely and only left the redstone torches in. Hey, at least it's something. Hey, at least the room still looks nice and dark for Halloween. That's at least something. I know, I really need to use this room more. Why don't I? Anyway, getting out of there, the base has nothing new. Speaking of which, I still gotta go take down the anniversary from yesterday. That's another thing I forgot to do, but I was doing this all day, so you could easily just agree. Now, we're gonna head on to, whoa. We'll go to the water park after we're done with the theme park. Because I want to showcase the theme park first before heading over to, the water park. So, what did you guys think of the Pirate and Bullseye Park? Again, this is how it looks this year. Looks almost completely different compared to last year and the last 2 years, to be exact. This park was created in 2018, and then this park right here was created in 2019. So, yeah. Now, here, as you can see, the medieval park looks pretty much completely different. Now, as you can see here, on Halloween, we'll be able to claim the Candy Corn Medieval Banner, which actually, the medieval banner here last year was the original Halloween one, and was also the first item released in last year's Halloween event. So, yeah, right? That's awesome. Now, of course, I brought back all pumpkins from last year. However, I changed them all to jack-o'-lanterns. Now, why? Honestly, it makes it look a lot better. I don't know why I keep messing up words there. Trying not to. Now, last year, the targets I don't think were ever changed. I think the first time they were changed was like Christmas or something last year. But as you can see, I've changed them to candy corn themed targets. I don't know if that's exactly how it would be. I tried it the other way around, and it just didn't look nice. So I changed it to this instead. But yeah, look how awesome the medieval park looks. It looks awesome every year. So yeah, although this is the second year we are having the medieval park in for Halloween, because it was only created like last year. Now going in here, as you can see, all redstone torches, by the way, I don't know if you noticed it yet, but they are all back in here. Yep, all jack-o'-lanterns are back at their same spots from last year where the pumpkins were originally. Oh, hey! Hey! I knew I was forgetting a banner. Sometimes, almost all the time, I always forget that there's one banner I never changed. And we've run into that again. Anyway, the point being, the runner here looks awesome. It's all faced like a candy corn, and it's beautiful, right? I know. I've actually been thinking of this concept for a little while now, right before the event released. At least a week before. Or 2 weeks. Or, I don't know! I didn't even know, like, when I thought of it. Now, last year there were pumpkins in here, but I've also removed them. Just like the, you know, the lazy river room. But the room is still dark, though. And there's the candy corn medieval banner in there. So, yeah. Now, of course, we are not done with this yet. Of course, that would only be, like, some part of the medieval park. I'm just showcasing it right now just so I can remember how it looks for when I take it down on November 5th. I'm just looking at it right now just so I make sure to tour all of it. My God, this looks so freaking good. Oh wait, I forgot. This was all made by me. Seriously, does this look any better than last year? You can go watch last year's video to see what it looked like. In here, as you can see, it all looks completely different. I think all jack-o'-lanterns are in the same spots. I could be wrong. I may have put some in a few different spots, but I think they're pretty much all in the same spots from last year. I think, at least. I think there was one right here, though. Anyway, the point being, I'm just showcasing this all right now just so I remember it. So yeah, again, that's how the runner looks. Now going up here, as you can see, we did find that little path earlier with the lodge. Might be a new exclusive way to get down here. It's actually really funny how the medieval park and the lodge are literally right next to the underwater room. Well, actually, the underwater room is under the lodge. Yeah. I know, right? That's so cool. Well, obviously up here, as you can see, this is how it looks. And I just love every bit of this. Why does this all look so good? Oh, and yes, like always, I never forget down here. Can we encounter that glitch again in the underwater room? Yeah, that's what we're talking about. But we'll get to that later. And if you ever want to access the underwater room when it is never open, that's the way to do it. I will never, ever make sure to fix that. Because I think it's a cool thing. I think it's a cool glitch that happened. Now, guys, that is it. Well, that's it for the medieval park. We'll come back here on Halloween to get that item. Alright, lastly, guys, the Time Travel Park. It's not too much because the Time Travel Park is still a new park. But I will tell you that it does have a lot of decoration, though. Yep, here's some. The cobwebs. And in here, the volcano looks completely different. Well, there's a lot of cobwebs on it, as you can see. I think we could have all clearly seen. We've all could have clearly seen that. I think I'm just talking too fast. I think that's why I'm kind of messing up stuff. That's okay though. Anyway, again, here's how the volcano looks. It looks awesome, right? And of course, by going inside, it was just fly in there. As you can see, we do got some pumpkins in here. It's nothing too special, but it's nice to have some decoration in here. Alright, let's get out of here. And yep, there are some more jack-o'-lanterns over here. And yes, some over here too. It's so cool how much I put into the park, even though it's just still so new. I know, this park is still new, and I already put a ton of stuff into it. In fact, this is actually the first time the park is even being decorated, believe it or not. Just like the medieval park last year. Halloween was the first decoration to be in the medieval park last year, and is now for the time travel park. Nice, right? Well, the future park does not have too much of a difference. I will say that it does look cool. And yes, those guys are still bouncing. Yeah, as you can see, not too much of a difference for the time travel park, at least the future side of it. So we're just gonna leave now. Oh, I forgot to mention this right here. Okay, let's get out of here and let's head over to the water park. I know there is a lot to still do in this park. I'm just going to fly my way over here because it'll be faster. Alright everybody, as we can all see, things have pretty much changed. How does this look at nighttime, honestly? Because I already saw it at daytime. Yeah, this looks epic! Look at this. Yeah, you guys see this? Looks epic. Anyway, you guys can already see I put a ton of stuff into this year's Halloween event. So yeah, with all that being said, let's keep going. Oh yeah, the free item is right here for October 29th. Forgot to put that right there. That's the item for that day. In exactly 2 weeks to be exact. Anyway, again, you've already seen this right here. So let's keep going. Over here at least there is something. Oh, at least right here there is. And yes, all torches have been changed to redstone torches. By the way, the cobwebs from last year have been removed because I forgot to put them back in. Also, because I would probably, again, copy and paste last year if I did. And that's the only difference up here. Those torches were never removed because I actually can't, because I want to keep them that way. Now going down to the actual water park itself, well, at least the bottom part, I know I could have just used the stairs, but I just didn't feel like it. As you can see, everything that used to be cobwebs are now redstone torches, which makes it a little bit more creepier. Hold on just 1 second. I knew something was different here. There we go! That's what it's supposed to be like. There we go, nice and dark. Anyway, seriously though, this is how it looks. Look how awesome it looks. I know. Oh, also, all jack-o'-lanterns that used to be here are also now removed and changed just to pumpkins. Again, so I don't copy and paste last year's. This is also the second time the water park's being decorated. Yeah, this is how it looks. And on the other side, there we go. Here's what it looks like on the other side. Oh, and up here, just so none of you are confused. Yeah, up here is decorated. Now, I think down here still has the normal torches, right? Yeah. But I didn't bother changing those. I actually forgot I didn't. Well, I think I did last year, it's just I didn't do it this year, though. Anyway, besides that, the water park looks awesome. Let's move on to, well, actually, you know what? Why not? The other side of the island. I know I still gotta head up to the mountain. I know, we'll do that in a minute. But let me do the other side of the island first. I know I could have just went for the original entrance, but since the water park and the other side of the island are literally right next to each other, why not? And yes, I think the Redstone Torch Bridge is back from last year alongside all these torches. And the only difference from last year is, well, actually, there is one major difference. Actually, I think you guys can guess where I got this concept from. The pumpkin patch from the Creations world. Well, it actually looks a little different because I did every other pumpkin as each. I mean, come on, it looks nice that way, right? So, well, that's at least what I did for this. And then here's what it looks like on the other side. And then here's this. That's what I did. Oh, and yes, the famous candy corn banner will be available on November 1st. Which is the first day of November, of course, obviously. And I think all those redstone torches, I think, are from last year, too. So I decided to bring them back, too. But mainly, this room almost looks completely different. Guys? You guys see what I see here, right? It'd be a banner from that freaking war. Get out of here! There's no need for that stupid banner to be there anymore. The war was over ages ago. So I don't know how I forgot to remove that. At least it's gone now. Looks like ESL still marked his territory here, I guess. Not anymore. But I cannot believe I actually... But seriously though, guys, I actually did, for actual seriousness, did forget to remove that banner for some reason. Like almost a month ago. Actually, exactly a month ago. Because a month ago today, that war ended. So now that we got the other side of the island out of the way, now I don't have to go there later. And I know this is taking a long tour because there is a lot in this party. I almost still gotta put the sign back for the other side of the island. My God, there is still a lot to do with this party. A lot! Yeah, you thought last year's was big. Well, this year is probably the biggest one out of them all. Because we still got a lot of rooms to go through. Well, good news, we're going to head up to the mountain right now, and we're going to head up to, well, again, the mountain. You know what? I honestly don't care if that minecart goes, because let's just tour these rooms really quick. Anyway, as you can see, this looks pretty much exactly the same as the last 2 years. The only difference is, instead of slime, it is, of course, Crimson Nylon. That's it. That's the only difference. And the same can go up here. The only difference is that there is no tree up here. In fact, as you can see, it has been replaced with a free item available on November 2nd, which is the day the Creations World Halloween event comes to an end. Now, only differences in this room are the Crimson Nylon instead of red sand. And also, what's also different is for the first time ever, there is no candy station here. But we'll be here on October 29th, though, in the exact same spot it would normally be in. This is crazy, right? It's really weird not to have it here, but at least in 2 weeks it will be. And that's really it for this room, honestly. We can now actually just head over here, and I'm glad the minecart stopped, because now we can literally just go to the mountain. Now let's go. Yes, you can see the evolving vending machine up there. You gotta see it, do you? I got 20 minutes till like 8 p.m. EST. That is insane. 8 p.m. EST. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's in like 20 minutes. That's crazy. Started this over an hour ago. The tour. Get out of here. In fact, are these guys even still back here? How are they still back here after all this time? And yes, I do have them back there. Now, first off, as you guys can clearly see, this is the mountain this year. It looks completely different compared to last year. I mean, look at it. It's completely different. And yes, I know there's a husk back there in the subway. We'll get to that in a sec. Actually, we'll do that now. And yes, that jack-o'-lantern is still actually there for the construction. And I'm going to leave this guy in here because he's cool. Now, I know it's been a while since we've showcased the subway right here in this video. It's been a little while now. And this is how it looks. It's a little bit more creepier. But the jack-o'-lantern does not make it as creepy now. Yeah, I'll leave that guy in there. He looks nice in there. For some reason, I don't know. But yeah, this is really, though, how I actually wanted it to look, honestly. Now, the mob invasion machine, I only just spotted that today, because this was, like, the last empty spot I had for the mob invasion machine. And we get another mob in here, please. Can we? Can we get another mob? Another mob? Come on! God dang it. Well, I have nothing better to do. Oh yeah. As you guys could have seen, or I don't even know at all because for some reason I can't get these guys to, yeah. Wait, what? Are these outs? Wait, are they all outs? Oh my god! I just had these filled earlier. They're already out already? There was so much in here. They were, like, this was filled hours ago. I swear there was so much more in here. Well, I guess they wasted all the mobs in here. Well, I guess that's the point, because it's, of course, called the mob invasion machine, of course. Well, yes, this is the exact mob invasion machine from the lab. Of course, I did change it up to match the landscape that the island is on here from the mountain. So yeah, the only reason that's one block higher is because there is wither skeletons that come out of that one. I cannot believe they already wasted it all. So, yeah guys, with all that being said, I'll fill that all up tomorrow and you guys will see what I mean. But yeah, oh my god, that just is so crazy. I cannot believe they're already out already. I'll have to again refill those later. Tomorrow, I'll show you. Alright everybody, now in here, as you can see, this is different. Because, well, of course, why wouldn't it be? So yeah, and I know the dogs look sorted out there. I need to put them back into where they actually belong. Let's fix that really quick. Let's put Steven back to where he belongs. Much better. That is exactly where he belongs. So there we go. This is how the pet cemetery looks for Halloween. Let's see how it looks at night. Ah, yeah, that looks much better. So yeah, as you can see, I pretty much took all the slime out of the whole event and changed it all. And yes, I did take this inspiration from the creation world. Almost all of it, actually. Just one difference. The Crimson Nihilum is here. That's cool, right? I know, right? That's awesome. Up here is actually different. Well, actually every year it is. And this is how it looks. I think I also took a little bit of inspiration from the creation world too. The only difference is, again, the Crimson Nihilum and the windows. Which, yes, all windows are red. The reason behind that is just because, well, because it's a scary theme this year. I think I finally did the success of actually putting in a scary theme this year. I think the other 2 years were still good, though. Moving on, though. And yes, those are actually there. Now, actually, I think down here, I think is still the same from the time period. Yeah, it is, because this would have been changed. You know what? I'm going to change it. Because this is actually from 2018, and I want no repeats. Wait, where's the ladder? Ah, there's the ladder. Okay, so yeah, that can stay. Let me just finish this up, and we'll keep going to our next tour location. And this should not take long right here because, trust me, I'm fast here, as you can see, doing this. Yes, more grass blocks because the Endermen keep taking them and putting them up here. It is annoying. Finally got my lore. Hope we won't need to do that again. Dang it. Knew that seemed wrong. Yeah, I knew that seemed wrong. Knew that seemed wrong. So we're pretty much done here, actually. So yeah, we can get out of here now. Oh, and this is also available on October 30th. Now, actually, one more thing before we head to the village, we have the campsite. And this is exactly how it looks. So, yeah. This was taken again. God dang it. Alright. Yeah, let's take a look at this. Oh, by the way, you might notice a time difference later because, I actually have to go do something real quick. Be right back. Alright, it's been like, I don't know, 2 hours or something, and the reason why I actually paused it in between that part was because I was doing some stuff in real life, and then watch the next episode of Big Brother All-Stars. So that's what I was just doing for like the last 2 hours. So let's get back to our tour. Not too much left, actually, because we're almost done, although I realized I actually shouldn't say that, at least for regular rooms. There's not too many left. So, as I was saying earlier, this is again the campsite. We have an item here on October 18th on Sunday. So, this is the campsite, guys. It looks a lot more crazier than you think. As you can see, it's been completely redesigned from last year's. And, like, there's nothing from last year that's here. Although, I think there was actually supposed to be a pumpkin right here. Yep, there we go. That's much better. Also, let's get a lot of this out of my inventory, and also, let's put back in today's item. Much better. Oh yeah, more phantoms flying by. So, guys, yeah, let's keep going with our beautiful tour. So, yep, right here, I changed all the tents to red, because why not? Make it look scary. Again, item on the 18th right there. And that actually is a reference to the logs right here. As you can see, I have changed the logs to this very item, the Crimson Stem. The reason I changed it to those was because, well, it was the only thing I could find perfect for the logs that actually fit the theme. And I think I did pretty well. Now, of course, the Soul Campfire is still here because that's the permanent campfire here in the campsite. Forever now, as of like September 1st. I think at least. That's, I think, when I added it. Yeah, I think it was. And yes, you may see some lava over there. Oh, forgot to do that. There we go. All right, everybody. So again, these are all the tents. Let me know below what you think of all of them. They look super cool, right? Well, of course, that's not it, because of course, obviously, we have the redstone torches, just like last year. And I think they're actually in the same spots, so that's like the only thing from last year. So guys, that's the campsite, although we are actually not done yet, because as you can see over here, the pond here has changed to lava. Now, why, you might ask? And don't worry, I did take out all the water, just to make sure that this would be true, because if I didn't, this would all be obsidian and cobblestone. But the reason I took it out and replaced it with lava was mainly because it fit the theme more, really. That's really it. That's really the only reason I did that, was just because it would just fit the theme a lot more. That's why I did it. So guys, that's really it for the campsite. I don't really have anything else to say about the campsite. I think there were some pumpkins probably right here last year, but I didn't re-add them because, of course, don't want to copy and paste last year. Yeah, because I did not want to copy and paste anything from last year's event, because that would actually be kind of stupid, because I want to change it every year. Oh, and yes, you'll see why that's there soon. Now that's it for the campsite. In fact, if you probably noticed, I didn't go over to the dog park. It hasn't been decorated yet. But just like the underground party room, Cave of Adventures, I believe also, what else? Oh, Tallest Mountain. Yeah, just like those rooms. Oh, and some of the free item rooms not having the darkness, those will all be added most likely tomorrow. So, what is the last room? Well, of course, it is obviously none other than the village. So, let's see. I think we already have a minecart there. So, we're going to grab myself a minecart and take it over to the village. And I realize the minecart is actually still up there from the mountain. I'll be taking that back down later. Let's head over to the village. There is nothing new in here because, of course, they've never moved. Although it would have been nice if I actually did turn off all the lights in here. I think I might actually do that tomorrow. Not right now, because I want to tour this. Well, that's not too bad. And yes, the zombies are still in there. Minecart, there we go. And we can just replace it with this one, and then we can just take it right back to the port. Although, technically, they originally are supposed to remain here, actually. I know, these signs have been up ever since I created the subway here, originally, in 2017, so I am making sure I never take those down. So here is the subway, it's the last one, as you know, it looks exactly the same as the other two. I mean, that was already quite obvious from the start, and that's awesome, right? Because it just looks nice. I don't know what other way to say it, but anyway, guys, check it out. This is the village for Halloween this year. And yes, the fountain is lava once again because it just fits the theme a lot more. I did try it with water earlier. It just didn't look as good. Oh, you know what? You know what, guys? These zombies are still getting really annoying. That's really good. And compared to me, there's a... No! Let the rain begin! Just like 2018! Yes, just like 2018. But let's keep it at nighttime so the rain continues. Yes, it feels so much better not to have them both in one place. Oh, hey, an Eclipse Banner is in here. Nice. Alright, that is much better than having all the zombies. In fact, this cage was actually supposed to be changed up with the theme. But, since they were all in there, I will change that tomorrow too. I got a lot of things to change tomorrow. But yeah, guys, there is a lot of decoration. Take a look at the village, guys. I think this looks much better than last year. Although, last year, all of the buildings, and yes, there is a free item there coming out on the 20th, which is, what item is this? is the Crimson Roots. We'll pick that up in the next 5 days. In fact, actually, there will actually be an episode that day. And also on the 18th, too. So, last year, the buildings were actually covered in slime. The reason why I didn't do that again this year is because I did say I did not put any slime here. You may have noticed the whole event, there is no slime around here. Because I said at the beginning of the video, I took it all out. Just to make sure this theme would fit more without it. Anyway, what do you guys think of this? Now, get ready for a little surprise, as I did actually mention I did fit a little bit of some of the Creations World decorations in here. Guys, take a look! I did! Look at this. Look at this. See? You guys recognize where this comes from, right? The Creations World. Well, the only difference is the windows, the floor, and of course, you know, the table and chairs. Those are the only differences. The rest are completely the same. Oh, and yes, that jack-o'-lantern is there too. So it's almost a copy and paste of the Creations World, but with a few minor differences. We'll get down to that later. Come on! See, this is why I only have the cobwebs here at least once a year, so we can only get stuck in cobwebs at least once a year and not all year long. Yeah, the coffee shop looks super nice in there. I love the way everything looks. Comment down below if you like this. And also comment down below if you like that I took elements from the Creations World to put them in there too. I did mention 10 days ago when touring that I may put them into Lego Island. Well, at least one of them. And yes, these are the Crimson Roots. They are around here. Anyway, going in here to the library, I have also taken the copy and paste from the Creations World as well. And I have merged them in with some of the Krypton Forest stuff. Which, yes, we still gotta head over there. We got a lot to do still, and this has been going for over an hour. Sorry about that, I just did not realize it. But I told you guys that this would be big. So, shoot a song and get out of here. Get out of here! We need to tour this room. Now, this right here is exactly the same from the Creations World. The only difference is the windows. That's it. Because on the Creations World, they are green. So, clearly, the windows are the only difference. Everything else in this room, aside from that, is exactly the same. I think there might have been a jack-o'-lantern in here. I kind of have to remember. I'll go check the Creations World on Monday. Because I want to only access it on Monday. That's the day I normally make videos about. Just like how I only access Lego Island for either updating things or just for episodes. Now in here, exactly the same as the Creations World, besides just the windows. That's it. I think there may have also been a jack-o'-lantern in here. You know what? Honestly, let's sleep here, honestly. Even though, actually, it is night. Technically where I am. I don't even care if those guys die. Yep, exactly the same from the Creations World, aside from the table and chairs, of course. That's the only two. The windows, tables, and chairs. Just kidding! Let them all die! Let all the zombies be gone! Boom! Yeah! Well, I don't really mind about the old ones. He's fine. He can stay. He's rare. Alright, let's go to... Whoa! Let's do the clothes shop first before we go to the hotel. In fact, I still gotta turn off all the lights in the hotel. Get out of here! Bye-bye! I know the zombies were meant to be in the cage just to, raid the whole village, but now I'm pretty sure they're all gone soon. So in here in the clothes shop, obviously completely different from last year. Although I did bring back a few elements, such as some of the cobwebs. So, yeah. And also, all of these were jack-lanterns last year in here, so I changed them to just carved pumpkins, just so I don't repeat it again. Of course, obviously, we still have the October catalog in here that will never change. Well, at least until November 5th, of course. Yeah, November 5th, exactly 3 weeks from today, the November catalog will come out. Because I want it to come out the day that this ends. Kind of how I want to do it for catalogs now. I want them to come out as soon as an event from the previous month is over. So guys, what do you guys think of the clothes shop? This is exactly how it's supposed to look, and I hope you all love it. It is one of the last rooms in the event, at least that's mainly a decorating. Whoa! Hold up just 1 second. I'm wrong. We still got the mine. Yep, this is indeed decorated for the Halloween party, which I think was decorated last year too. So guys, that's pretty much it for all the rooms aside from the hotel. Wait, I swear there was a pumpkin there. And then I must have taken it again. There we go. Make the pumpkin stay there. So, yeah, that's cool, right? Whoa, did not mean to go down there, although we will later. So that's it for the mine. Let's get out of there and go right to the hotel. Oh, right. I gotta turn off all the lights in here. Yep, I gotta turn off all the lights in here because now this place is haunted. Yep, the hotel is officially haunted. So now it shall remain dark in here for the next 3 weeks. Yay! You know why I say yay? Because this place is now a haunted place. There we go. How does this look at night? Much better! That looks much better! Much more Halloween themed. Although, you know what? Just in spirit, I hope Roaster still doesn't mind this. But let's add some pumpkins, honestly. Some carved pumpkins. Wait a minute. That's just a regular pumpkin! I mean the carved pumpkin. Come on! Can we just move these guys really quick for a second? Come on! Yeah, I hope Rose Crystal doesn't mind that these are there. Yeah, because now they will be here for the rest of the season. Well, at least until this ends. Woo! That actually looks nice. I love it. Comment down below if you actually like that. That is a perfect way. Now let's just hope Rose Crystal doesn't mind that those are there. At least there's no cobwebs, which that's actually what normally would be in there. Good! I know Rose Crystal would, hate getting stuck in them, so I didn't ask them. At least I added carved pumpkins. At least that's something. And also, normally these doors would be open, but the problem is all the sheep would come out. So we can't have the doors open until the season's over. In fact, I think they might stay closed the whole time. Alright, seriously though, let's head inside to the other haunted hotel rooms, which are right here. Right here, we have, of course, the little chilling area, but with pictures around it now. And that's pretty much it. Pretty much the same thing as 2018. The only difference is, of course, there's now pictures in here, and the windows are bright. So, yeah, it's cool to go back to some of these old concepts from like 2 years ago, but add a few minor twists and differences. Dang it, I hate getting stuck in these. This is like the only party that we get these stuck in. Ah yes, the maze. So, this is now our real first challenge. So, yep, find the end to the maze. So, what we need to do is, well, find our way to the maze. I'm already stuck. Oh, wait a minute, right, it's this way. Can we grab a pressure plate from over here? I want to see, can we grab a pressure plate? Can we grab that pressure plate? No, we can't grab it! We need that pressure plate to open this door! We need the pressure plate to open this door, come on! Let me grab it. Let me grab it! Are we too far away? Come on! Dang it, we are too far away. If I do this, then the point of the pressure plate is pretty much useless. You're supposed to grab the pressure plate over there. I made it nice and hard. Now I can't grab that stupid pressure plate. Come on! And I can't cheat for the maze, because that again would be cheating. We don't want that. How the heck am I supposed to do it? Oh, wait a minute. Can I just grab on here and grab the pressure plate? I can't grab it. Nope. I can't even grab that stupid pressure plate. Well, I guess we're going without it, because now I can't even reach it. Well, actually, you did need the pressure plate, because... See, look, now I can grab it. But do you know what would happen if you actually did have it? Watch. This would remain closed. Watch. Ah, okay, it doesn't work. Okay, I guess that pressure plate is useless. So I guess you do have to go behind the lever and try and grab it. Okay. I guess I'll remove that pressure plate then. Because that's pointless now. Well, that's the end of that maze. Probably the easiest maze I've ever made. So let's get out of that maze. Let's actually lock it up for the next time I come up here. So yeah, you'll have to press that lever to get back there. I wasn't gonna make it all easy. Moving on, this is something. I mean, it's fine, it's just... Oh, hold on a second. There we go. Alright, here we go. So the order is Crimson Nyla, the Crimson Hypte, the Nether Gold Ore, and the Glilled Blackstone. I think that's what they're all called. So yeah. Alright, so now we just gotta find them in the right order. Okay, so where is... Huh? Oh! Haha! I see! Guys, you know what the problem was? I did it the wrong way! Hold on. Hold on just 1 second. I gotta reset all of these. There we go! Much more like it. And I just took away that piece. Who cares? It's just right here. Anyway, what we gotta do is find the way through here. There we go. So that's the first one. Now we have to go all the way back here to find the second one. There we go. Oh, never mind, I went the wrong way. There we go. Finally, but not least, head right over here. And we have completed it. So, that's another challenge done. next up in this room, all we have to do is break all of the jack-o'-lanterns. And I literally mean every single one of them. So you can see I've come up with different ones. Now, of course, I am going to have to just pick one of these up so I can obviously put them back after. Later, of course. So, here we go. It doesn't matter what order you pop them in. Like, you just get rid of them. Anyway, you just have to get rid of all jack-o'-lanterns in this room. Yep, you literally have to get rid of all jack-o'-lanterns in this room. Be able to progress to the last room. And there we go. We have gotten rid of all the jack-o'-lanterns, and I will find where they go after. Actually, you know what? Honestly, when they reset, it just goes in random order. Yep, when it resets, it'll go in random order. Finally, the last room. Make it to the other end of the room. So, here we go. We gotta make it all the way to back right there. So, yeah. Here we go! It's just like a little race. There we go, we made it to the other side. I know that was a really, really dang short race. It's just, it was actually a finish line for completing all the challenges in the hotel. So how cool was that, right? And yes, these flyers are here for a reason, just to make it more intense. And there we go. Guys, we have completed all the hotel challenges. I could have unlocked those on certain days. That's actually probably what I should have done. Now up here is exactly the same as the last 2 years. Yep, nothing different, although I guess there's a few things missing, such as the Halloween armor that would normally be here, and unfortunately, there is no Halloween armor this year because of all the other items we have unlocking. Well, actually, they will actually be in the prize booth in the theme park. That's where they'll go this year. Aha! Tricked you there! I was just messing with you. There is Halloween armor. It's just, they're going in the prize booth this year. In the theme park. So that's where they're gonna go. So guys, yep, this is exactly the same as the last 2 years, and this is where the Halloween Showdown will happen on Halloween night, which is of course on a Saturday, which is actually cool because it's the first Halloween on a weekend since, I believe, 2015. Yep, it is the first Halloween to be on a weekend since 2015. That's 5 years ago. And actually, that was also on a Saturday. So guys, we have officially gone through all rooms in this party, and I mean every single room. Or did we? Because we still have all the old temporary rooms that are also decorated for Halloween too. That's probably why you saw the maze hole, the underwater room, the jungle temple. Like, everything! I brought back all the temporary rooms, and all of them are decorated for Halloween. Yes! Yep, we still ain't done yet. You probably thought that that was it. Honestly, me too. But then I completely forgot I decorated all the temporary rooms. So no kidding. We're gonna go in the order of all the temporary rooms. We're gonna start off with the maze. Yay! My lord, there are so many rooms in this event. Yup, I'm not kidding. The maze is actually indeed decorated. Look at this! See? It's decorated for Halloween. And yes, that sign has finally been removed after like 7 months. Yes, The maze is actually decorated for Halloween. Yes, it's not even a joke. It is actually decorated. All temporary rooms, like the ice core room, the underwater room, the maze, the jungle temple, every temporary room that you see on the island during certain events are all here in this party. So yep, I went big time with the content here and released it here in this party. This is a lot of rooms. It's gonna take me ages to clean all of this up on November 5th, but hey, it's worth it. Seriously, none of these rooms were open in the Halloween party before. So it'll be nice. Oh, where the heck did these mushrooms come from? Guess we'll never know. Actually, I think that grass block is actually supposed to be there, I think. Yep, take a look, guys. It is indeed decorated, see? It's all decorated down here. Yeah, see? It's all decorated. This is just awesome, right? Did you really think that that was going to be all the rooms? Well, actually, let's just fly out of this real quick. There we go. See, look. I literally decorated everything in the maze for this party. Now, although jumping over the stones is going to be very hard due to the cobwebs, I recommend going into creative mode to just fly over them while these cobwebs are here, because you would literally just get stuck in the cobwebs and just fall in the lava instantly. So I recommend switching to creative mode when going through that. And right here, we have an item going on November 4th, which is the last day of the event. Now, of course, as you can see, we are not done yet, although I should have added some cobwebs in here. My bad. Yeah, my bad on me for forgetting to add some cobwebs. And also, I forgot to make this room look dark. Although, it actually isn't even dark because, well, there's the, jack-lanterns in here. There we go. So, yep, there we go. And so, yep, this room is indeed decorated. And that also includes this one. I just didn't put the cobwebs here. But this room is decorated. You know what? Yeah, let's add the cobwebs. They're cool. It just makes it much more easier to find these. I just love how everything is just all decorated. Literally, every room on the island is decorated. And that includes the temporary rooms. So you can see I went a little too crazy with this. But hey, it's worth it. Okay? It is worth it. It is worth going all out for this party. Because come on, it's Halloween! Well, not yet. But at least it's Halloween now on the island. Still gotta do it for the Zoe's Up 2 and Zoe's Up 3 in the backyard. Anyway, I think we've successfully gotten everything decorated down here. So yeah. Now, over here, there is nothing else. That's because there is nothing else. I did not decorate anything back here. So that was the last room decorated for the maze. And the entrance? My god, this entrance has gotten so huge thanks to all the grass blocks stolen. The wilderness, though, is not decorated. Oh, what is that Enderman holding? What? What? Get out of here! And give me back that grass block! I don't mind him. Anyway, the point being is that, yeah, that's decorated. But did you really think that that was it for decorated rooms? Oh, no, I don't think so. We still got the underwater room next to explore. Yes, this room is indeed decorated. See? Told ya. This room is also indeed decorated. Look at this. It is nuts how much this room has been changed a lot. See? This whole room is indeed decorated for Halloween. And I freaking love it. Now, as you can see, there is an item. This is November 3rd. The second to last day in this event. So yeah, as you can see, we have a ton of jack-o'-lanterns right here for this event. They're basically everywhere. So yeah, my God, I have done so much with this event. It is absolutely crazy how many rooms I've decorated for this event. It is definitely going to take me a long time to clean all of this up. And I mean literally every room in this event. It's going to take me ages to clean up everything. But it's worth it. So yeah, now let's go down here because of course there is obviously more jack-o'-lanterns. This is just awesome, right? Did you not expect me to decorate this room? You probably thought that this room would still remain closed, did you? Like, before you even watched the video, you probably thought that all the temporary rooms were not even going to even be here at all. Like, you probably thought they were just going to probably remain closed, did you? Comment down below if you actually thought that that was still going to be the case before you watched the video and found out that they were actually open. Yeah, this is literally the whole thing. There's even one in here. I need to change that to soul lanterns at some point. Yeah, this is nuts how much I have decorated for Halloween. And this is just the Halloween party. We might not do this at Christmas, but oh well. Anyway, that's it for the underwater room. Our next stop is actually the Jungle Temple, actually. Which actually, there is no free item down here. But the only reason behind that is because there is no need for one. Because there's already the free items. And actually, you can still pick up the free items from the Jungle Temple, actually. Yep, see? These are all decorated. I think these torches were never here before. At least those ones. Yeah, as you can see, this has also been decorated. My God, do you not know how many rooms I put into this? You can see why it took me ages to set all this up. This has taken a very long time to set all of this up. You can see why this update was big. See, I was warning you guys yesterday why I probably should I should have started making this a day early. And I did. I started it like late last night. Like last night, I was starting to work on the temporary rooms, which are the Jungle Temple underwater room maze, ice core rooms, and yeah, all of those. Yeah, I worked on all of those last night, and that's why it didn't take me as long today. All right, go in here, and looks like this was moved again. The pumpkin. That's supposed to be over here. All right. Let's keep going. Nothing down there, of course. Although, there is some dirt blocks. Yeah, it feels weird having this place dark. I'm used to having it all lit up. This room really hasn't changed much. At least in lighting. So yeah. So yeah, as you can see, all of these have actually been decorated. You probably noticed why you saw the exit of the jungle temple earlier. That's because this was indeed open. So, yeah. Ah. So, that is pretty much it for the jungle temple, actually. As you could probably notice. Like, literally every part of the room is actually decorated. So that's it, and yeah, that item is still there. Although I did find one small little problem. This right here, that was actually never there. I might just have to replace that. That little block right there was actually never there as a full thing. It was always just the staircase, but I think an Enderman must have moved it, so now I have to reshuffle that. And isn't that funny that you can still literally see the maze down there? I know, that's how connected these rooms are. And yeah, that's why the jungle temple was indeed decorated. My God, I put a lot into this party. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate this right now. So there we go. Now we still aren't done yet, because we still have the HQ. I think ESL's underground lava base is actually one of those temporary rooms. I think it is. Actually, is it? Because if it is, I could literally just dig it out right now. I don't want to take this down because it kind of ruins it. I think it is. And because of this, I have still not done anything for it for Halloween. But, it doesn't matter. I can just do that now. Yeah, I've done a lot for this Halloween event. And you know what? You know what, guys? To save some time. And I actually forgot that that was down there. Whoa, 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 whoa! Who do we have here? Why is he still down here? Now, that's just a clone of him. Get out of here! Move! Yeah, that's just a clone of him. We know exactly where he is. Actually, I don't. But he's been down there for that long. But that's not really him. Just letting you know. That wasn't actually him. Do we have some cobwebs we can do down here, okay? Let's see. Yeah, that actually works. Nice. Yeah, let's decorate. There we go. Let's decorate it for Halloween. Nice. Nice. There we go. That is much better. There we go. Let's have it all decorated. Nice. There we go. That's what we like to see. We like to see it all decorated. Yep. Oh, also, I'm gonna do the same for these. Because they're cool. Oh, okay. I'm just making sure so once I remove them, they won't be like that anymore. So yeah, ESL's underground base will be here for this party. Wow, so many rooms. There are so many rooms in this event. How? How did I manage to put in this much into a Halloween event? Yes, mind you, a Halloween event. Gee, I put this much into a Halloween event? I am not even surprised. Actually, I don't think the cobwebs are a good idea because you won't be able to jump. At least right there. So can we actually ace this jump? Ah, we missed it. It doesn't matter. There we go. So see, I told you that meant something. Oh, also, to make sure these are actually connected, there we go. Much better. Makes it much more connected. So see, now all temporary rooms are open. See? Told ya. Yep, now all the temporary rooms are officially open. So, the last temporary room we have is the ice core rooms. And remember, there's like 11 of them. Or like 10. So obviously we're going to go for all of them in order. So, if you managed to notice during the whole showcase, you may have noticed there were holes. Well, guess what? Guess what, guys? They literally lead right back down to the ice core rooms from this past year in January and February. And as you can see, the ice cores are still there, obviously, but now they obviously have Halloween decorations in the exact rooms of when the ice cores were originally showcased. Now what the heck happened? Oh yeah, they're supposed to be like right here. So yeah. Anyway, what do you guys think? We can still go up the beautiful staircase from January. Well, at least that far we could back then. Of course, nothing in here because of course that's the mission from ages ago. Anyway, now that I got a chance to showcase to you this, hope you guys love it because it's a really nice feature. Next up, guys, we have to head all the way to the tallest mountain. I know I told you guys we would be doing that later. My God. There is so much in this event. I don't even understand. I could have easily just paused it, by the way. I'll do it for the rest of them. So yeah, right here, I reopened each, and actually that hole has actually stayed open the entire time. So yeah, no wonder. Anyway, this is the same ice core room from February, January 2020. As it says, hold on, as it says right there. Yeah, the tallest mountain ice core room. This is exactly how it looks, and I just love it, right? I know, it looks so awesome. I know, it just looks so good. Let me know what you guys think. Anyway, let's get out of here. And I'm gonna pause it until we get to the next one. Yeah, so you probably did see the holes. Well, they do indeed actually lead down to their respective ice core rooms. As they do. So yeah, this is obviously the port ice core room from January 2020. And this is how it looks for Halloween. I know, it looks so awesome, right? Did you guys actually forget these rooms existed? Oh wait, they were only just created this past year. Anyway, not much. I'm going through these very quickly just because there's not much in them. Next! This next one is actually quite hidden because back then, the room was in plain sight. Guess how far hidden down it now is? Yep, because back then, this wasn't here. Because guess what? This is how hidden the room is. Now you have to go all the way down here just to find it. And I freaking love it! There we go. Anyway, as you can see, oh, this is the only one that has a jack-o'-lantern in it. I think, at least. Yeah, the water park ice core room. Yeah, this was a fun one. Yep, this is how it looks for Halloween. Not too much of a difference, actually. It's almost exactly the same. Like, yeah, you can still climb the waterfall to receive the ice core, but you don't actually need to because that was back in January/February of this year. So there's not much for that, actually. Anyway, moving on to our next one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys probably did manage to notice the holes were actually here during the tour, so just letting you know they were. And this is Ice Core Room 5 from the Small Mountain Ice Core. And this is how it looks for Halloween. Almost all of them look exactly the same, aside from their challenges. Which, yes, you can still do the challenges in this party, just like the Jungle Temple and Maze. And ESL's lava base under the theme park. You can do all those challenges in this party. Yep. But you don't really actually get anything for them, because of course they're just past rooms. Alright. Moving on. Oh, guys, I just realized we actually forgot the secret tunnels. That was supposed to be before the lava base and the ice core rooms. Who cares if I get them out of order? And actually, this next one I still haven't even unburied yet. And yes, it actually will require me to actually break this, because it is right here. Yep, the hole is right here. So it will require me to break the hole. Yeah, hope you guys don't mind that I have to break the hole. Because I do. That's what I had to do. I have to break the hole. Yep, there we go. Now, of course, obviously, you'll just get back up there via the ladder. I'll add a ladder right now, just in case, so we can get back up. There we go. Yep, just so we can get right back up there. There we go. That's how it's done. And this is another one with the jack-o'-lantern. Right there. This is, of course, the Village Ice Core Room from January 2020. And you know what? Because this is here, let the minecart roll. Although you will now have to hear that now for the rest of the event, whenever I come here. But this is how it is for Halloween And this is also the first Halloween with the ice core rooms, because they came in January / February. Mainly January. There we go. That is it for that. Now let's climb the ladder back up. There we go. And yeah, that's something. Anyway, next up. The next mission was at the balcony, but if you guys remember, there was no ice core room because it was impossible to make one because the balcony was just like one block up. And if you broke a hole into the balcony, it would just send you straight down to free item room 3. So the next one is in the Blacksmith Shop. Hope you managed to notice the hole. If you guys noticed earlier in the video, I did fall down here, but I did not reveal to you why. And that's why, because this is literally right here. Yep, Blacksmith Ice Core Room from February 2020. Now against the February ones. Let's see if I can try and do the challenge. Oh wait, it's impossible now. You know why? Because the anvils are gone. Yep, all the anvils are gone. I'll re-add them soon. I'll just go watch back the mission to remember where they go. Because there were so many anvils in here when I came down here first to decorate it. So, that's why. Anyway, next up. You probably noticed this hole was here earlier, and it leads down to the exact same room. Yep, remember the honey block one from February 2020? The large one? Well, yep, it's still here. The large ice core room from February 2020. This is how it's decorated for Halloween. And it's a really cool one. It doesn't look too different because, of course, the honey is basically taking up most of the room. And that's awesome, right? So, yeah, and then, yep, there's a hidden one back there. And the only other difference is just the torch being a redstone torch. That's really it. There's nothing really else to say about the room. So let's move on. This next one, so to speak, has had the room open all this time, but forgot to mention it. Yep, take a look. It's the, well, I think we all can guess this one. The Underground Party Room Ice Core Room from February 2020. Hooray! And this is how it's decorated for Halloween. And yeah, that's pretty much it. There's not really much to say about it. Let's clean up some of that. There we go. Oh no, wait a minute. I think those blocks were there for a reason. But you know what? Who cares? Anyway, again, that's how it's decorated for Halloween. And I think there's only one more, the resort one. Now, even though this one's technically open, like all the time, like it's never covered up, you never really see it because you never go underwater, really. At least below the resort, but this is how the resort looks. The ice core room I meant. And yep, take a look. This is how it looks for Halloween. And I hope you guys love it because it took a while to do this. So yep, they all took it all exactly the same, just aside from their challenges. That's really the only difference, to be completely honest. Yeah, to be completely honest, the only difference is just the challenge. That's really it. And we're all done with the ice core rooms now, so there's one more temporary room left, then we go to the Krypton Forest to end it off. So you probably managed to notice the holes here, and all these tunnels. Well, guess what? They're all back again. So, yay. Let's go down here first. Okay, that's there. All of a sudden. Oh, and yes, I have also changed them all to redstone torches. I'm pretty sure this one leads to the, is this the other one? Yep. There we go. See? These ladders are here for a reason. Next up. There we go. Let's go down this one. And I'm pretty sure this is going to lead to the same area, right? Please let it be the same area. Nope. Wrong one. Or is it? Yep. That ladder is back. Yay! Okay, now let's move on. Surprised this guy is literally still here. Probably would have been gone by now. Probably because of the armor. Not too many places left. So, let's go over here. This one should be pretty obvious. Yep, because it literally just leads right here. That's it. That's all it leads to. Nice. Alright guys, there's only one left, and then we can finally go to that Krypton Forest. Here we go. Take a look. Let's go up here. I'm pretty sure we all can guess where this leads. Oh, hold on. Let's change that to a redstone torch. And there we go! Right up there. You probably noticed why all these ladders were here. Well, that's exactly why. There we go. All tunnels officially went through once again. Woo! Oh, and yes, you did see the armor from this past May's anniversary back in January. You can actually still collect the items. Well, actually, I realized I actually forgot one of them. I forgot one of them, guys. There's one right here. My mistake, I completely forgot that there was the one here in the cave. Silly me. You probably noticed that there was a hole here earlier. And that's exactly where it was. Awesome, right? Well, now that's all of them. Finally, we can head to the Krypton Forest. So, let's go! Well, first, it's just gonna wait a second. Then, it'll send us there. No, send us back to our original nether portal. Oh well. Wait, never mind. It actually sent us here. So, guys, here we are. The Krypton Forest. The main part of this whole event. Oh, and I also don't care if I'm in survival. Let's get out of that. Alright, everybody. So, yeah, here's the Krypton Forest. I know, right? It's the same one from July. Yes, the main part of this whole event. Isn't this awesome? Yeah, the main part of this whole event is right here. I know. Awesome, right? Yeah, main part of the whole event is right here in the Krypton Forest. And at least now I can fly. Yep, that is a long one, guys. This is a huge, huge update. There is so much I added into this. For just a Halloween event. This is sure a lot added into a Halloween event. A lot, guys. I did not think this much would be added into a Halloween event. But apparently it is. So yeah, that's awesome, right? All of this was added into a Halloween event. And to have the island decorated looking like this is awesome too. Well, guys, I think we're done for the video because this has gone for so long. I know this has gone longer. I did not realize it was going to take this long to showcase the event, but apparently it did. So, guys, that is the end of this episode of Lego's Island. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe, you guys. I will see you later for Club being rewritten for the third catalog. Well, actually, I don't even know if it's even come out yet. I don't even know if it's come out yet, so I have not checked on that because I've been doing this all this time. So guys, in reality, we are technically just going to travel back to Lego's Island. But, yeah, seeing the main part of this event be the Krypton Forest is just amazing. Because it really shows how much went into this really nice and scary event that was the Halloween party. To be probably the biggest Halloween party I've ever made on Lego's Island. This is a lot to go into Halloween events. A lot. This is something I definitely would have never thought of doing last year, and I'm glad I managed to do it now. So guys, we're going to travel back to Lego's Island, and yeah, let's go back. I know we didn't spend much time there, but honestly, this video has already gone out long enough than it already needs to be. So, guys, thank you for watching this episode of Lego's Island. I really hope this is not as long as this ever again in our next episode. Guys, yeah, this was a lot for one event. Almost every room on the island is decorated, including all the temporary rooms. That is a lot for one party. And I will see you later for Club Rewritten, assuming the updates have happened. I have no idea, but I'll check. I'll see you all later for those. And with all that being said, comment down below your favorite room of the Halloween party. Is it better than last year? And yeah, goodbye, guys.